Hello everyone and welcome back to Nightingale Plays Factorio, Mercantilism and Misanthropy. Alright, so before we leave the oil area for the last time, I just wanted to mention something else I did. The refineries were, the fluids weren't getting drawn away from the refineries once these things started getting pretty full. So I added these pumps in. So just this big array of pumps that'll just force it into the tanks. So of course that made a bit of a mess of this, because what you want is you want to go straight from the refineries to these pumps and then output from these, the storage area into these. So if you try and follow stuff, it's actually quite loopy. So like the heavy oil will go over here and actually skips over everything, goes into these pumps, then comes back out here and up into here. And then same thing for like the output of this light oil combines with the output from the factories, and it'll just get sucked into here. And then comes back around here, and where's the cracking for light oil? Here. So yeah, that's much more effective, and I gotta update my... Actually, I don't have a blueprint for the lights. So I'm gonna take my blueprint for these lights so that we can put those down at the warehouse next time I'm there. Alright, so next up is to retrofit our coal-fueled steam engines into solid fuel steam engines. So I will see you guys there. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is send this train away. Coal pickup is fine. Power drop-off is not fine. You can now just do coal pickup to coal copper drop. And you can be default to 30 seconds, 30 seconds. Alright, so read from UI. Become the new powertrain. Oh, except you're not powertrain. Powertrain's no good. So powertrain is delete marked. Okay, so we need you to be the coal copper train. Alright, so coal copper. We leave when full, wait forever, and leave when empty there. Okay, so this is the train that takes coal to the copper for the advanced copper recipe. I'm going to probably set up another one of those for... what am I going to set it for? For the plastic. Plastic's the other thing that needs coal. Alright, so what I've done is I've just limited down these chests so that the coal gets sucked out of them as much as possible. So what we then want to do... Okay, so this is a bit of a mess. So what's going to happen is I want to send the solid fuel train in. And if any of it gets onto... Whoops. That was wrong. Yeah, if any of it gets onto this belt, it's going to cause problems. So what we can do is we can actually just pull it right off this belt. There. So let's get some smart inserters. We are low on, looks like iron. Love long reach. I will never again play without long reach. Alright, so how many do we get? 10? More than enough. Let's just do 4. And we'll put it in a buffer chest. And these guys are going to be keyed to solid fuel. Whoops. Okay, that's not doing anybody any good there. Really should just be like that. Then get power to you. And we're good. Alright, so interesting thing is you actually need fuel. Let's do that. The whole reason I was redoing this was to not have a line there. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Okay. 3 will be fine. And then we'll just go down and around this way. Okay, so these are going to be our near inserters. They're going to be on the top, which is perfect for merging in here. There we go. So what's going to happen, we're going to start our fuel delivery. It's going to be a long time because we've got to wait for this coal to come out. And once the coal is out, or at least most of the coal is out, I'm just wondering, how is it going to... I'm not sure how it decides when it's pulling from chests and there's 2 types of stuff what it's going to pull, because I want it to prioritize coal. So maybe what I could do is actually change at least half of these to smart inserters to take coal off. So let's do the ones on the outside. A couple more. No, that one should have been regular. Okay, so all of these are going to be coal only. Oh, and they're going on the other side. That's probably fine. Yeah. Okay, so it won't create as much priority as I was hoping, but it'll make sure that coal comes out here. These can take either coal or solid fuel. Okay, so yeah, the solid fuel will just go around to here, get moved into the chest and into the belt. So we got a nice loop, and once we hopefully get all the coal out of the system, we can tear this down. So all we have left to do is find our solid fuel train. So you now are going to go to fuel. Power drop-off, that's what it was. So this is our new powertrain. Alright, so leave when empty, or leave when full, empty, wait forever, save. Okay, and now you can go to power drop-off. Right? There we go. Now he's going to go around here. We'll just follow him, make sure he makes it okay. And he is going to sit for a very long time while the coal gets pulled out of here. Okay. So how are we doing? 37. Maybe it won't be that long. Okay, what was next? Let's do lubricant. We have lubricant, so we can do blue belts now. Blue belts is going to help with my iron throughput, which will help once this factory actually starts doing stuff. And then after that, we should be able to start on, I'm thinking, getting everything we need for circuits. So tin and lead will be next up. Nope, that's not really where I want to park. Okay, so this station is Dinini. It's not being used. So we can just park our Farl there. And, oh, actually, no, we do want to park at Dinini because this is the one that's going to become the lubricant. And I should have taken a copy of the lubricant, the fluid unloader, but we'll just have to make it again. Alright, so you are lubricant belt drop-off. I'm going with the resource name first because it just sorts a little bit better. So if I know, okay, it's a lubricant train, I just need to go find lubricant beside. Well, I'm a rancher, naturally. So lubricant pickup to lubricant belt drop-off will be one train. So you are going to be our lube train. You're going to be single-sided, which is probably fine. So lubricant belt drop-off. Just go there for a minute. Let me get this set up. There and there, there and there. And they need to go into here. Let's go forward and down here. And give us the maximum amount of space. And you just go as far as you can. Okay, this guy will get fueled up at the lubricant pickup, so we don't need to worry about that. That one extra won't work. I'll just do two. There we go. And I think that's all we need here. And let's do some lubricant storage as well. Actually, let's do the same thing. Let's get pumps just forcing it into here. Well, we already have pumps coming off the train, so more pumps seems a little bit excessive. Okay, 4 for lubricant I think seems fine. So you can start working now. Lubricant pickup. Let's change the order. So you are the lubricant. So here, though, we'll call you belt lubricant. So belt lubricant, lubricant pickup, leave when full, empty, wait forever, and that's should be all we need. So please go get us lubricant. Let's do that here. And we'll do here. Actually, no, let's do it up one. What are you going to need? You will need to be taking those. So let's, right here, right here, and then we can have right about here. And just trying to figure out, so you will be this. Have it on this side. That's going to make, I think that'll probably work. I mean, if I'm taking up all this space anyway, then we might as well just go that, and that's slightly shorter. So that still gives us this for an inserter, but it would have to be a long inserter and pull from here. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Alright, no lube yet. What is... This is... Oh, that's Foreman. Too many GUIs. Alright, station, lubricant. So you are just having a lot of trouble filling up this last car. A real lot of trouble. And that's because one of the pumps is backwards, so that's really annoying. Alright, I'm going to have to go fix that so we can get our lubricant coming. Be right back. Okay, here we are. Lubricant chain just left. These are not working so well because I messed them up. Which means this is now in a silly place. Let's just go like this. Alright, we can start making blue belt now. So this now needs to end here. Belt and gears. How many gears? 5 gears every half second. So more gears probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Then you're gonna put here. Okay, so the important thing here is I need to figure out a system. So you guys need to become blue belt. This is where it gets a bit annoying. So the problem is that I have all this red belt that I want to bring back to get upgraded, which is what this train was intended for. So I think we're at the point where we need to set that up. So let's just do the belt for now. Well, we think about this a little bit. So red, red. So 500, that's going to be the same. So that's what's saying what's on the train. That's saying, is there a need for it? That's just putting them together. So right now there's nothing that says there is a need for blue belt. All right, so I hadn't expected to build this train yet. So I really need to think about how this trash train is going to work. So it's going to need to come into a new warehouse station, and it's going to need to pick up specific things. So I guess we'll call it our recycling station, and we'll just put requesters for things that need to get recycled. So that's what this is. This is belt recycling. Two. Ah, come on. All right, belt recycling, go. Do we want 2? Yeah, I think it's better to have 2 because we're gonna have a full station on the other side. Okay, lots of iron chests, probably more inserters. Yep. And you don't need to worry about fuel. All right, so we need to be smart here. So let's do this. So we'll do red, 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 red. So make these all red again. The yellow belt we actually don't want to recycle. Mainly because you clear these. Shift click, right click. Can you not clear these on this one? It's control middle click still. Okay, the yellow belt are used for signs, so eventually the yellow belt will all get used up. So this is going to want to pull all the red stuff back. So then what we'll do is smart inserters, going to need a lot more of those. We'll say 4 for red belt. Then on this side, because there's more room, we'll do the other stuff. I'll just do it as 4. Oh, kind of in the wrong place. So these will be, nope, not belt. So this will be underground belt. Underground belt. It's not actually useful. Red underground belt. You know what? Let's so we'll have all the red and yellow stuff on this side and the further ones on this side, but I'm not going to worry about the additional ones. So this will be yellow splitters and red splitters, which of course we don't really have much of at the moment. All right, so these can go out onto, actually I'm not too concerned. So let's instead go all the way up to here, because I don't think we need more room there. So this will be on the inside, so let's just change to a different kind of inserter. Out of gears. Okay, so now those are on the outside. So now we have red belt coming back. And almost thinking we want these as robots, but no, let's do it on the outside, give ourselves lots of room. No, there's no reason to bring robots into this. Now, how do we make it prioritize this one over these ones? Actually, what we could do is instead of giving it its own inserter, we could have it load onto here and have it load like up here above somehow, or just load onto the other side. These will take, I think they'll take the close ones as a preference. Let's test it out. Okay, so we want to end up right here will be fine. Actually, yeah, so if we do that and we can end up on the correct side, follow this down. This is going on both sides, so we don't want that. We want it on the inside. So we want it on the top over here. So go like this, and up, and over. Now they'll be on the top. Just make sure, put a couple of red belts in here. Be on the top, be on the inside. The inside will go here, so if there's stuff backed up, it'll take priority over this. This won't be able to output. That's perfect. Okay, so finish off the rest of these. You need lubricant. Yes, you should have lubricant. You're just not going to pull it until you have the other stuff. You need just a ridiculous amount of gears. This is output. Okay, same thing. Why, oh why, are the red ones on the other side? Alright, so these become blue. These also become blue, but it doesn't matter. So the chests are gonna have to get cleaned up. Okay, so this upgrade's a little bit harder than it would be without all this train stuff. Everything's blue, everything's right. No demand for blue stuff, so it's going to be a little while. And this, much like with the others, we're not going to worry about, but we do want to upgrade. So right here to here. Okay, so I've just flipped where this stuff's going. So this is going so quick. Just make sure, yeah, it's on the top. So the top or the outside on this one. Which means if I use that kind of inserter, they'll be on the wrong side. So we'll just use this inserter. There we go. And you need power pole right there and there. Alright, so we have at least these pieces, and it would be nice to do this as well. But we're getting a little bit long on this episode. We'll just finish that, and then next episode we'll build the station for recycling. Or maybe between episodes. I think that's probably kind of boring. Okay, so we need to get on the... Actually, if I... No, there's no way to flip this, is there? Not with this direction. So I need to force myself onto this side of this belt. So again, on the top. Top or the outside. So similar to the one beside it. Alright, there we go. So we've got our reclamation belts. Those should just work. In fact, can use these to empty out the train now. Or empty out these boxes at least. Actually, yeah, let's... So many... Got it. Excuse me? Why are you still red? There we go. There's just a few caught in there. Alright, so red belts. Put them in the train. Put them in the chests. Yellow belt. I'm just going to dump those in the train. Red belt, red belt, red belt. Still got a couple sneaking through. That should do it. Alright, so there is all my red belt. Upgrade this slot to blue belt. Give myself a little bit of blue belt. You can go in here. Alright, starting to look good. Where's my underground? 75? Sure. So other than splitters, which we have a bit of a electronics problem with, we've got everything all upgraded. This train is empty. We've got logistics. We're gonna up that to 498. You guys can still be 100. 98. And this is sort of a meaningless one, but 98 of you. Alright, so yeah, I think what we'll do is between episodes I will just show you what I've done or what I've figured out to get the recycling train going. So just one last double check. Don't have enough yellow belt, but the red stuff all looks good. And these are going at pretty close to max speed. It's still the gears, even with this many. And gears are coming in decent fast, actually. This is better than I expected. Oh, that's right. I did some pretty serious gear upgrading, that's why. So the train itself is off getting gears, though, so we might be seeing problems over on that side. Alright, I think that will do it for now, though. So if you enjoyed this episode, please make sure to hit the like or subscribe button or leave a comment below.